Neal.Fun. A website with, some would say, too many random games. Some of these being classics like Draw a Perfect Circle and the Password Game. But what would happen if we rated every single one of them? Well, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have a tier list here. I have all these games down here. To be honest, it could be missing some. If that's the case, my bad. I just kind of pulled this up from online, so, don't hate me for that. But before anything else, we got to fix these tiers. Okay, this is better. We got play this now. That means pause the video, click off, I do not care, play the game forever. Great game. That means you should go ahead and check it out after the video, maybe spend a few minutes on it, pass some time. Look, if you're on a flight, if you're bored on a car ride, whatever, you could play this, pass a couple of minutes. Wouldn't recommend, just don't bother. You don't need to play the game. It's not that interesting. Avoid at all costs. If there is something in this topic, you need to avoid even thinking about this game. You need to go to some psychotic therapy place where you can get brainwashed and have the idea of this game removed from your memory. That's how bad it is. Hopefully there's nothing in there, but you never know. First game we have is Drawing a Perfect Circle. So I'm not one to brag, but I tend to be pretty good when it comes to drawing circles. Let me show you right here. Okay, I'll be honest, it wasn't my best attempt. This is one of those games I can't really assume you spend more than like 5 minutes on. Yeah, I got over 90. I'm good at this game. I'm good at circles. What if I go on the very outside? Okay, this is not going good. Alert, alert. I didn't even finish my circle. Oh no, I'm dropping 62 out here. I'll see if I can get to like 95. If I can manage that, I think I'm good to go to the next game. Too slow. I had a 96 pace there. 92.5, that's not bad. 94.8, I am right there. Oh, this is the one. 97.8, that's the greatest circle that's ever been seen on this planet. I'm the best, I'm a winner, you're not. Anyway, now to rate it, I gotta put it between great game and pass some time. I'll put it in great game simply because it's unique, like pass some time is some game that's like, okay, this you could definitely pass time with, but I'll give it a great game. I'm feeling nice. Now we have absurd trolley problems. Okay, I'm not trying to brag here, but I'm not just good with circles, okay? I know my trolley problems. Do I pull the lever to kill one person or do I kill 5? Obviously, I do nothing. Okay, it's safe to say I was in the minority in the voting here. Life savings? Yeah, we're doing nothing. I need that life savings, if you know what I mean. Invest that or something. Yeah, y'all really think I'm gonna sacrifice myself? Nope. These poor 5 people have died like 6 times. Okay, see, now we pull the lever. I do not care about the Mona Lisa like that. I finally am in the majority. The man offers you 50,000. Enough said. Give me my 50,000. 5 lobsters. Lobsters have to be my least favorite animal on the planet. I already have a phobia of roaches, and those are just giant roaches in the water. I can't even switch the track for this one. The lever just speeds up the trolley. That was brutal. You can pull the lever to divert it to the other track, but then your Amazon package will be late. Absolutely not. We are doing nothing. How does that even affect my package? Yeah, bro, we're done with this game. I think this is the perfect example of a game that could just pass some time. If you're bored, you could probably sit there and go through like 20, 30 questions, but it ain't great. You're not gonna have the best of times. So far, we haven't had anything bad yet. Now, next is Ambient Chaos. I have never heard of this in my life. All right, we're in. We got a lot of these. I guess, wow, okay. So we have the rain all the way. My ears are hurting from this. I guess the whole point is that you can have all these different background noises. So what happens if I do a bit of everything? Why is a couple arguing even a sound for ambience? I can't even hear myself talk anymore. A volcano? All right, just soak it in. Soak in all the ambience. My favorite part is about to be turning all these off. This siren is hurting my ears. I didn't even see there was a zombie invasion. That's fun. Finally, my ears are at peace again. Well, that's enough for this game. Now, I feel as if this can actually be pretty helpful if you just want to have like rain in the background or something like that, a quiet little zombie invasion. But we're judging games here. This, in terms of games, wouldn't recommend. I don't think it's bad enough for the avoid at all costs section, but with that being said, I didn't really feel like I won anything doing that, so that already takes it off the first few rows. If you want to go def though, that is perfect for you. You could put this in the top category. Next we got asteroid launcher. Yeah, I'm gonna like this one. Okay, so the most important part is figuring out where I want to put an asteroid. I guess the better question is, which place deserves an asteroid the most? Yeah, we're going with Christmas Island, of course. All right, what's like a cool little area here we can explode? Oh, this little town here? Yeah, we're gonna go max diameter, max speed, max impact angle. Christmas Island, I would just like to apologize. Yeah, no, there is no more Christmas Island anymore. I can confirm. My asteroid impacted the ground at 250,000 miles per hour. The impact is equivalent to 17,000 gigatons of TNT. What even is a gigaton? You know, it's safe to say the 4 people living in Christmas Island probably have a lot of work to do here. But quite frankly, you would be wrong if I was just gonna put one bomb. Kansas, I'm sorry, but you were the chosen one. You know, for the biggest meteor I can even make, I kind of wanted to take out the entire continent, so we're gonna have to lose a little bit of points for that. Oh, I'm sorry, Kansas. You're just getting screwed over here. Got this little town. We're going 3 feet in diameter. They have a literal pebble crashing into them. It did not even do anything. I guess I should have seen that coming. Well, that's enough of this game. So like I said earlier, this is probably going to be near the top of my list. It definitely doesn't get into the top category, mainly because you cannot destroy the entire planet. Does it deserve a great game shout? I'm going to say no. I'll put it top of Pass Some Time. That could be a little bit harsh from me there, but you can't even really destroy multiple things at a time, and some of the explosions aren't that big, so I feel like it's a fair rating. Now we have the auction game. This is another one I don't really know. Oh, I see. I guess we're just trying to guess the price of art. I can already tell you this is worth 300,000. I actually bought this the other day. Yep. Okay. Well, I must have probably done a couple tweaks on the painting to raise the price a little bit. I don't know how that could have happened. This guy has Vaughn in his name, or Van, you know, either way, that just increases the price. So we're gonna go 108 million. That's gotta be it. Oh my God. Some would say a little bit underpriced. Is this even a drawing? This looks real. Yeah, we're going 10 bucks. What on earth are these prices? Now we have a vase made in 1924. That's gotta be like 1.325 million. I was actually just thinking 317,000 as well. Yo, if we get the frame with this one, we're going 700 million. So you're gonna be the cheapest one? All right, no, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't mind. You're telling me this guy spent like 4 years making this painting? I'll go $1 and, oh, I can't do change. Well, we'll just go $15 then. Not that bad. All right, this is a light 700,000. I have no reasoning. It just will be that. Oh my gosh. Why am I so bad at this? I'm gonna have to drop this down a couple rows just because of how bad I am. All right, last one. We got another vase. I forgot how much the last one was. Let's just go like 62,000. I think that's my best one so far, and that is really concerning. Oh, I just checked. 596 points is actually world record for this game. Okay, where does this go on the ranking system? I think this is very similar to the trolley problems. I'll probably put it one below it. The only reason it's this low is because some of the numbers are just too random for it to even feel like it's a challenge. But it's definitely not bad. It's definitely not going in this ambient chaos section, I can tell you that much. Now we have whatever this is. It's called the baby map. It flashes every time a baby is born in that country. There is not really any game here. I'm just kind of watching. Yo, shout out India. You guys are pumping out those babies like crazy. Shout out China, shout out Nigeria, shout out Pakistan. All right, we got up to 200 babies. That's good enough for me. All right, this one's tough to rank considering I didn't have to actually do anything, but I will say it was kind of interesting. Interesting enough to where I might actually put it in great game just for the info that I gained from it. I feel like I'm smarter now, and I watched 200 beautiful babies be born into this world. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not as cool as drawing a perfect circle, but it's not bad. Now we have days since incident. What are these games? All right, this is another one I don't actually do anything. We've had 12 minutes since our last earthquake, so shout out to that earthquake. A day since a geomagnetic storm, that cannot be a real thing. Same with a solar flare. I don't know what any of these are. Interplanetary shock, magnitude 6 earthquake. Yo, that's tough. Indonesia, my respects go out to you. You're telling me a volcano hasn't erupted for 40 days? Y'all gotta lock in. So you're telling me it's been 1 day since a geomagnetic storm, and then you go down a bit and it's 58 days since a strong one? What even determines that? Can you just look at it and be like, yeah, I think this one's actually pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. Same with severe. I mean, what are we doing? 70 days since a 1 kiloton asteroid impact? Did you see what I just did like 10 minutes ago? Have you checked Christmas Islands lately? We quickly go from an event in 2011 to 1991. So now we're already past the time I was born. Yo, who's out here losing nuclear warheads? What are we doing right now? How do you even get a 500-meter high mega tsunami? I can't even imagine how that would look in person. Yo, shout out Kazakhstan for coming back from that gigaton asteroid impact. And shout out Virginia. I don't know the difference between a teraton and a gigaton, but I'm sure y'all both clutched up. All right, time to rate this. I'm gonna be honest, I like this more than the other one. I found this one pretty interesting. And rating change, you're getting dropped. I realized those babies did not even mean much to me. This is what's good. And everybody knows my ratings are 100% accurate. Okay, we got the deep sea next. All right, we're in. We kind of just scroll down and it shows us what's in the sea. We got all these fish with a polar bear. I don't know what he's doing here. He's kind of just chilling. I respect that. We got the killer whale here around 100 meters. I think that's the length of a football stadium. To be honest, I don't know. We're at the twilight zone. Dang, penguins, y'all go down here? I didn't know y'all were like that. That is terrifying. Screw whatever that is. There's a thing called a gummy shark. That's kind of fire. This thing has been my least favorite animal since I was probably about 6. I hate crabs, I hate lobsters, you guys already know that. And if you look up a photo online of this thing, I think you guys can understand why I hate this so much. Maximum leg span of 4 meters. That's not okay. Yo, this is a crazy haircut on this fish, by the way. Like, what are you rocking? Look on the right side, by the way. Look how little we've gone down. Let's just see how far it can go. Oh my gosh. All right, we're at the bottom here. 10,000 meters deep. I mean, that's probably a little bit tough to swim in, if I'll be honest. I guess that's the ocean. I'm gonna give this a bottom of pass some time. I'm gonna have to move some of these around at some point. This is the most like boring ranking of all time, but I guess I learned information. That's kind of it. You know what? Nah, because of that spider crab, we're putting you in wouldn't recommend. I hate the sea. I don't even want to think about it. Now we're gonna design the next iPhone for whatever reason. I'm in school for marketing right now, so this should be the easiest thing of all time for me. We got this this phone here. It's looking a little plain. Give me that pro camera. That's not where I meant to put it. Can we move that? Is it really stuck there? All right, we'll just leave that there. We'll put another one here. Get a dual camera here. I was gonna try, but now we just gotta go all out. Give us both Apple and Android logos. Put a couple notches on there, lightning ports, volume buttons. We have to have 2 so that you can increase and decrease the volume. Power button should go dead center of the screen. We'll make that red. We can put a stand on the phone. We're not putting it on the back. That's going in the front. Rotary dial? What year is this? 1827? Steering wheel? Copter blade? You can't give me options like these and expect me not to absolutely ruin this phone. I mean, this looks pretty good to me. I guess we present it.
This isn't just an upgrade, it's a breakthrough.
Yeah, get me out of this game. All right, this is max going and wouldn't recommend, but is it bad enough to go to avoid at all costs? I don't think so, but it sure is close. We're gonna put it here. And now we got Earth reviews. Is this it? There's just a lot of words here with reviews. Let's look at traffic light reviews, I guess. A lot of the time there aren't any cars going the other way, but it's stuck on red for 2. True, this is true. I don't know who wrote this, but you are onto something here. All right, what's something here that can have some controversial opinions? Let's go with drive-thrus. Great for when you are lazy or not wearing pants, can avoid contact with other players and get food. However, can someone please fix the glitch where nobody moves for 300 hours and the signs at the front only show the gross things? I am out of breath. Why am I not breathing? Can we talk about how this guy just said when you are lazy and not wearing pants? Can somebody tell this guy he needs to be wearing pants in the drive-thru? You know, this rating might be a bit of a hot take, but I'm going to put this in great game. I think there's a lot of things that you can talk about there. You know, if you want to understand hot takes about like chocolate or maybe like school, or I already forgot what the categories are, but you get the point. Great game, recommend. You should play it after the video. That's all I got to say on that. Now we have, what even are you? All right, after some intense research, I figured out it's this game Dark Patterns. It mentions how websites on the internet are constantly trying to get you to complete actions. And it says some websites go too far and try to trick you or misleading you. Nope, mislead, I cannot read. I try, it's too hard. Mislead you into doing what they want, and I guess that's what dark patterns are called. So this is spreading awareness. I like that. I like that. This is smart, informative, and important. Sneak into basket. Technique used to get you to buy extra and unnecessary items. That's messed up. They sneak items into your shopping cart before you purchase. Let me complete my purchase here. Wow, I really learned a lot just now. Confirm shaming is when websites make the no option something terrible to guilt you into saying yes. Do you want to sign up for our amazing newsletter? Of course I do. Fake friend requests. Thank you for the invites here. Fake notifications. Blah, blah, blah. Can I unsubscribe from my emails? I don't even know what's going on right now. I'll share this article. I'll send a friend request. I will sign up for the newsletter and send you my DNA and sell me your data. And you can own my soul if you want. Agree to whatever that is. I'll log in. I'll download. And yeah, give me all of these. And now I know everything I need to know. All right, well, that was very informative. I feel like I learned a lot. And for that reason, bottom category, I hated that game. That was the least amount of fun I've ever had in my life. Avoid it at all costs. Get it out of your brain, brainwash it. Now let's go to the next game. All right, it's just called Share This Page. All you can really do is share the page. Yeah, I've seen enough. Do I even need to say anything here? You're going in the bottom category. That was even worse than the thing I just said was the worst thing I've ever seen. Now we're going to let's settle this. Internet debates have raged for too long. It's time to settle the big questions so we can move on. How do you pronounce GIF? I'm pretty sure I've heard it's pronounced GIF, but I don't call it that. Of course, I'm in the majority. I'm always right. The dress back then was obviously blue and black. Of course, I'm right. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Obviously the egg. I'm still in the majority. Should a sandwich be cut diagonally or horizontally? I'm gonna be honest, I prefer diagonal, but I think people will say horizontal. But I don't follow people, I follow my heart. And I'm in the majority. Cereal or soup? Don't even ask me that question. You just made me mad. Toilet paper goes over. Pepsi or Coke? I prefer Pepsi. I'm gonna be honest with you. I prefer Coke products, but I prefer Pepsi. Never had it, but I'm judgmental. Star Wars or Star Trek? I've never seen either. Dogs should definitely wear pants like this. I don't know what the other one is, but that's kind of ruined my life. Could Jack have fit on the door in the... I have never seen Titanic, but he probably can't. Are hot dogs a sandwich? You're making me mad. Marvel or DC? I don't care about either. Movies are really not my thing. Should we get rid of daylight savings? Nah, I like when the time changes. I like Xbox, I'm gonna be honest. Are we living in a simulation? No. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I don't even know what the movie's about. Middle brownie piece or edge piece? Give me the middle. You go sock, sock, shoe, shoe. iPhone, of course. Does a straw have one hole or two? One. And smooth peanut butter. If you did not answer those questions, you are wrong. I'm gonna be honest, that was actually kind of fun. I'm gonna put that in great game. I'm actually going to put that right here. I'll say that's the second best one so far. Now we have, I don't know, again. All right, I think we got it here. It's the life checklist. Yeah, I've been born. Yeah, I've taken first steps. I've said first words. There is a lot of things here. 66. What if I just complete my life checklist? I can't even click that. Yeah, I've done all of these. Literally every single one of these I've done. Some would say I just like experiencing things. Been through all of these. Yeah, I've retired. Turn 100. Yeah, that's my life checklist. I've done everything. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I was a little too lazy to do everything there, but it does seem like it definitely fits in the pass some time section. I'll put it at the bottom. You know, if you're curious about the things you've done in life, you can just kind of check it out. I mean, it ain't great, it ain't bad. I'm trying to give some good reviews here. Now we got life stats. Our birthday, we got September 21st of 1773. I can't go. Why can I not go? 1970. Nope, that's 60. Well, 1963. My heart's beaten a couple times. My body's produced a few cells. I've taken a little bit of breaths. This is kind of depressing. You know, I get that I blatantly lied about my age, but you know, to spend this much of your time asleep is kind of sad. I probably put the same age as someone who's about like 62, I think. So to all my 62-year-old viewers out there, you spend this many days sleeping, that's tough. You're telling me if you're 62 years old, you were born with the population less than half of what it is now? That doesn't even sound real. This is kind of depressing. 20% of people born in 1963 didn't make it to 2025. Anyways, to the tier list. This one felt very similar to the Days Since Incident one, so I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put it one lower. I guess it's just kind of cool to learn about that stuff. I mean, I feel like the last couple of things I haven't really played anything, but I'm learning. The amount of knowledge I've gained since I've started this video, like I might be up there with the Einsteins and the Newtons in the world. All right, we got this one now. I think this is a logo drawing game. So many of you probably don't know this, but I was Leonardo da Vinci's ex-cousin. So all this like drawing stuff is pretty easy to me. I can show you right here. That's probably exactly correct. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I couldn't have done better. Nike logo, I mean, come on now. I'm on a roll. Apple logo, oh, you got the thingy here, you got this, and then there's like a bite. So I purposely inverted that to give like a cool effect, and I didn't want to fill it in because I didn't want to waste the ink. That's what it was. I'm supposed to draw the Starbucks logo. Are you for real? Okay, Leonardo da Vinci could not even do this. I think it's something like that. I'm giving myself credit for that. That's supposed to be a crown on the head. The marker's a little too big for that, but I think I killed that. Amazon logo, I don't remember it. I think you just write Amazon and then it's something like that. I was close. Pepsi logo, I don't remember. I give up. I don't know if I'm just feeling really nice or what, but I'm gonna put this up to here. I actually kind of like that one. The ones where I get to do things are always really fun. Nothing's made it to the top category yet. If none of these make it, I will just move this circle one up because we gotta have something up there. My next game is a sheet of paper. So there was actually just a game called Paper, so that actually was really easy. I have a piece of paper and I can fold it and I can fold it again and again, and I can just keep folding the paper. It's now the width of a penny. That is cool. Now it's a couple folds later, the height of a cheetah. Fold it like 5 more times and we're the length of a blue whale. This is really something. 5 more times, we're the Burj Khalifa. So what if we just go from 23 to 50? So apparently we stop at 42 going to the moon. That does make a lot of sense. I remember when I folded a paper 42 times back in 1926. It didn't quite reach the moon. It was just a little bit short, but I could see how it could be a little bit of an inaccuracy in the game. I just sneezed and now I cannot hear a thing out of either of my ears, and for that reason I was going to put this in great game, but now we're putting in past. No, actually we're putting it in wouldn't recommend. Actually, because of the whole moon inaccuracy, I'm going to put it in avoid at all costs. It's going in the top, but avoid the game. You don't want to fold paper. Oh, printing money now. This is a game I can get behind. All right, we got minimum wage here. I guess the money is supposed to move at the same speed you're making it. So if you're making $7.25 right now, you might want to look away because this is brutal. Teachers make 16? That's messed up. None of these are really like similar to the pay I get, so I might have to input that here. My hourly pay, see, now it depends, because if we're talking like a Monday, it's probably not that much. But what day is it today? It is Friday. Okay, so we're probably going to be around like 102,764,987,610,887. You know, that's not bad. You know, I thought it would have been a little more personally. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's go to the tier list. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This one was whack. It's going and wouldn't recommend. I don't think it's as bad as Paper, but that was whack. All right, on to the next one. I just don't know what you are. All right, we got the progress game. I can already tell you right now, this is going in the bottom category. This is already terrible. Oh, look, next minute's coming up. This is fire. Oh, shoot, now my hours in 4 minutes. Next month is apparently at 0 days. I don't even know how that makes any sense. End of this page is in 2246 pixels. Let me make that 0. Next. Yo, we are absolutely filling out this avoid at all costs section. Let's just go to the next game. All right, we got these rocks. I can hold them and they drop. Man, what happened to these games? It was going so well. I can't even like throw it in the air. It just stops. Yeah, let's just go to the tier list. I don't know what to tell you guys. Man, I really wonder where we're gonna put this one. I honestly have no idea. All right, let's sell some things. All right, can the game start? Oh, I have to scroll. Capitalism ramped up the 21st century. If you're not selling, you're losing. True. Here are some products that won capitalism. All right, 20 Toyotas sold a minute. That is actually kind of crazy. Okay, we got Minecraft. We got Samsung TVs, AirPods, which I still don't have, by the way. Somebody please buy me AirPods. Advil, do not buy me Advil. You could buy me Cheerios though. There are 7 iPhones sold a second. That's almost like 5% of what I make every second. That's kind of crazy. Yo, Domino's pizzas cannot be that good, bro. You are not selling 34 per second. 75 McDonald's burgers. Oh my gosh. Look at all my packages. 222 Amazon packages delivered per second, and yet mine's still late. So what are we doing? Another whack game. I'd put it on the same. No, we'll put it one below Chaos, one above iPhone. I think that's perfect right there. Dang, my reviews are kind of consistent here. We only got 6 left. I mean, at this rate, it's looking like we're getting 6 more avoid at all costs. Now we get to see the size of space. So I'm no genius, but I'm pretty sure space is going to be kind of big. We got astronauts. They're probably like 5'7", 5'8". Hubble Space Telescope. Isn't that like a bubblegum brand? No, that's Hubble. I forget I said anything. Space Shuttle. We got a space station. Saturn versus rocket. Nope, that does not say verse. I really cannot read. I don't know why it's so hard. We got an asteroid. That's probably the one that went right into Christmas Island. Moon of Mars. That is not a circle. That ain't no moon. We got Eta. We got Vesta. We got Ceres. We got Make. We got Pluto. Europa. Yo, Europe. I don't know when you got that big, but shout out Europe. We got the moon. Why are y'all spinning so fast? Slow down. You look expired. Like, you look really moldy. All right, we're getting to the big things now. We got Kepler. We got Neptune. We got the sun over here. Pistol Star is kind of a fire name, I'm not gonna lie. Betelgeuse. Can't say the same about you, my brother. We're at black holes now. That's just a red circle. That is the exact same red circle. That is a fire nebula. I don't know who out there made that, but shout out whoever made that. Crab Nebula, I hate you. All right, how far does this go? I guess until the end screen would probably be a good answer. You know, that was kind of cool. I think I will put it at top to pass some time. I was all right. A lot of it was just stuff I couldn't pronounce. I mean, I tried.
Betelgeuse?
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 Now we get to spend Bill Gates' money. I do that every day. All right, I got 100 billion here. Obviously, we're gonna buy a Big Mac, which is not $2, by the way. That is a blatant lie. I'll take some flip-flops. I don't really want a Coca-Cola pack. I said earlier I'm more of a Pepsi guy. Definitely not buying those books. And lobsters. Why are you throwing my least favorite things at me? Buy a couple of games. An Echo, I'll take one. Give me like 80 years of Netflix or 81. That works too. AirPods, somebody please buy me AirPods. I'll buy like 700,000 of those. I'll take some Air Jordans, a couple gaming consoles. We are not spending this money. Smartphone, give me just like, you know, couple of those. Oh, all the money's gone. Guess I'll buy a drone and some flip-flops. I'll take some Coca-Cola. I changed my mind. Give me more Big Macs. Give me more flip-flops. And then just 4 more Big Macs. So if I was Bill Gates, I feel like this makes a lot of sense to get 14 Big Macs, a couple flip-flops, some Coca-Cola, 700,001 AirPods, and then just, you know, that much smartphones, and then a drone. All right, so what do I rate that? I think that was pretty good, and that was a lie. I think it's terrible. That's going below the paper. I hated that game. Now we got this map looking thing. I'll be back. All right, I'll be honest. I couldn't find it. And for that reason alone, you are at the very bottom. The quality throughout this video has dropped so significantly. All right, 10 years ago, please do not be bad. All right, we can see what the internet looked like on February 28th, 2015. Let's see what YouTube looked like. I mean, I know what it looked like because I was on YouTube in 2015, but you know, are we gonna show it? Or I am pretty sure it's loading, but it's taking its sweet time, I'll tell you that much. And the site can't be reached. Every single game we go through just makes me more and more depressed. Wonders of Street View, I am begging you, just be something worthy of not being in the bottom tier. All right, we got some county in China. This is actually fire. I feel like I needed to see something like this after what I've just been through. All right, give me somewhere else. This is like the Walmart version of that Stonehenge thing. We got these people surfing. That's not that cool. This is fire. Is this in Japan? It is. This is the most Japanese thing I have ever seen in my life. I think I actually saw an anime with this exact location used in it. We got this church cathedral in Brazil. That is actually fire. Now we got bungee jumping. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I hope you're good. This whole building's a basket. I mean, this is beautiful. You know, I was wondering where I wanted to rate this, and then I saw the basket building, and I think this is the #1 game on Neal.Fun. You can look at a building that's shaped like a basket. This has never been heard of in history. I don't care if I'm glazing. This is the biggest news ever. All right, I need to calm down. We still got one more game. Let's go to this space elevator. I feel like this is going to be similar to the ocean one. We're just going up this time. We got a bird. We got a plane. We got more birds and more birds. A butterfly can go this high? There is no way butterflies are just chilling up here. I cannot believe that. Pick a scarf to stay warm. I'll take the blue one. Flamingo? What? I didn't even know they could fly. Pterodactyls. Yo, those have been dead. Wild yak? Who's putting the wild yak up here? Bro cannot fly. Yeah, nah, this plant's just casually you know, growing 6,000 meters high. This spider can also jump 7,000 meters high. All right, we're getting to about the range I can jump. I'll take my orange spacesuit. All right, I don't know if we're leaving or entering the stratosphere. It's been a while since I've taken a science class. Don't blame me. We're entering the stratosphere, home to the ozone layer. This is the Armstrong limit. Above this altitude, your saliva and tears will boil if you don't have a pressure suit. Unless you're me, then you're probably fine. And we're in space. It's all just random planes and stuff. Highest paper airplane. Okay, who out there is throwing paper airplanes this high up? We're 35,000 meters in the air. We're 0.01% to the moon. I'm gonna be honest, I thought we were at least like halfway there. What do you mean we reached the mesosphere and now halfway to space? This looks like space to me. All right, let's go to 100,000 meters. See what's popping off over there. All right, that's actually the max. We got the Carman line. I don't know what kind of Carman's chilling out here, but that's space elevator. For last game, you know, I'm feeling nice. I'll give it around like middle of pass some time. Now, should I change anything? I actually don't think so. No, let me get the paper up. I was a little harsh on the paper. We're not putting that in the same category as a game I couldn't find, a game about sharing a link, these terrible rock game, and then something that didn't even load. This is the final ranking. If you disagree with it, then you are wrong. Unbelievably wrong, might I add. I guess it makes sense to go back to Wonders of Street View for my outro. If you guys like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. There's also a link in the description if you want to become a member. Let me know in the comments if there's any game you want to see me play, and also let me know how good my ranking was, because I know it was kind of incredible. Like this McDonald's right here. What is going on my screen? What are you? Okay, I'm getting distracted. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all later.